Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is gonna be my first video for the new year, for 2022, and also kind of just like a new phase in my channel. I haven't filmed in a while. I've had a lot of things happen in the last few months of 2021 that really just like kind of rocked my life like around like a boat. Like, it was just really rocky, and it just didn't seem like there was gonna be a way out. Like, I literally like felt like everything was just hitting me all at once, but I was able to get through it. I'm here, I'm ready to get back to filming. I have been missing. Okay, so I'm gonna start off this new year with everything I loved in 2021. You guys, I'm just looking right here, and I have a ton of products. I feel like 2021, even though like I was inside the majority of the time because we are still doing like COVID and stuff, I tried out so many new products, and obviously like some of them are still old products that I've been loving for a while now. But yeah, I have so many products here. So get some snacks, get your coffee, get comfortable because we're gonna be here a while. So I honestly don't even know where to begin. I figured I would just start with like how I usually do my makeup. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So the majority of 2021 I only used these two products right here. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and then the other one is the Arches and Halos Professional Micro Defining Brow Pencil. You can find both of these at Target. I had heard a lot of good things about the Arches and Halos brand, so I definitely wanted to pick up their product. And ironically, this is all I literally used for 2021. I probably went through like 4 of these NYX brow pencils, and I still have an extra one right here. But honestly, if I had to choose between these, I would probably go with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I just love how creamy the formula is, and just how easy it is to use this product. I'm telling you, all I use is a pencil. Don't mind that. But you just, oh, and it just broke. So don't apply, obviously don't apply too much pressure, but you can just see like how the strokes are. I just feel like it's a really great product. And then the Arches and Halo is this one. This one's a little darker, and it broke again. My point is, they are really good. It's very defining. You can use it to do like small little hair strokes. These have been my go-to products. And to set my brows, in 2021 I got into brow, like the brow mascara, but tinted brow mascara. So I used to always use the ABH Clear Brow Gel, but lately, just to give my brows a little more like color to them, obviously because the brow pencil sometimes it makes them not look super like defined, I guess you can say, I go in with a tinted brow mascara, and it kind of just helps everything. And the ones I've been loving the most were the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and the e.l.f. Wow Brow. And this is in the shade Deep Brown, and then the NYX, I got it in the shade Black. Sorry. So yeah, so these are really great. I went through 2 of these, and then I did try a bunch of other ones. Like, I got this one from Maybelline. I also had this one, which is not really a tinted brow gel. This is the brow glue, which honestly I didn't really like. I didn't really try this one out too much because I just really fell in love with these 2 right here. These are honestly really great. I love the wand. It is super nice and thin, and it's just literally, it strokes every like hair on my brow. So this year I have 2 eye bases. I believe in 2020 I only had 1 eye base, which is this one, and of course I had to bring it back because this is honestly gonna be my forever favorite eye base. And this is a Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas eye base. This is honestly one of my favorite bases. I have gone through a ton of these, you guys, and I still have like 2 for backups. I always like to have backups of these because I never want to run out. It is very not thick, but it has a lot of full coverage, so it covers any unevenness that you have on your eyes. And I have a lot of unevenness, like you can see a lot of veins on the lids of my eyes, and I like to cancel those out before I go in with eyeshadow. And I also use it to clean my brows up from underneath, so it honestly helps. Like the colors just blend so much nicely, so much smoother. Yeah, so I like this one. And then on the days where I don't want, like, it's like a kind of like a quick and easy makeup, I don't want anything too heavy, I do go in with the CoverGirl Lid Lock Up eye primer, eyeshadow primer. This is really good, but it is very transparent, so it doesn't really like cover up any, see how transparent it is? It doesn't cover up any like discoloration you have. It literally just kind of melts into nothing. It obviously does give you like a little blurring effect on your eyelids, and and it really does help the eyeshadows stay in place all day. So now that we went to eye base, let's go into eyeshadows. I have 3 eyeshadows, and I kind of hate that I want to talk about these, but honestly these are the only eyeshadows I basically used throughout the whole year. I believe 2 of these are still available. I am not 100% sure the third one is available, but I know for sure the first one is available. And this is the ColourPop Nude Mood eyeshadow palette, and you guys can see like it's pretty destroyed. I've used it quite often. Honestly, this is the eyeshadow palette I travel with. If I go just to like for the weekend to LA, I'll take this palette with me, and I just create looks with just this one palette. Obviously there's not much to do with it, but it's very neutral, very warm tones, perfect for an everyday makeup look, and that's why I love this palette so much. And these shimmers, you guys, are freaking to die for. You guys see how pigmented they are? They're freaking gorgeous. I've always loved ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. I have so many of their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes, especially their colored ones. The next one is also from ColourPop, and it is the At Forest Sight. This is the Raw Beauty Kristi and ColourPop collab. I actually really enjoyed this palette, although it doesn't look like I used it too much. I've used mainly like this row a lot. I haven't really dug into these ones, but just her warm tones up here honestly are to die for. And this gold, you guys, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It comes out so nicely on the skin. I will link up right here the tutorial I did with this eyeshadow palette. I believe they did bring it back for a limited stock, so if you guys haven't picked it up already, I would suggest you do that. This is a really great palette as well to travel with. The next palette I really enjoyed was the BFF eyeshadow palette, and this is in collaboration with Alondra and Elsie and BH Cosmetics. I love the color story to this because it doesn't have just your regular warm everyday colors. Like, it has pops of colors that you can add to your look to just make it a little bit more fun, to make it pop a little more. This color right here, You're Sick, is a gorgeous color. This one is such a like a fantasy type color. Like, you put it on your lid and it's like looking at like unicorns or whatever, you know what I mean? It's very fantasy like. And this one right here, I used to love putting this one in my inner corner when I would do like an icy type of makeup look. This one right here would pop so much in the inner corner. It's just super gorgeous. So I definitely do see a lot of these tones in this palette as well. I don't know if you guys can see just a little bit, just a few shades, but I do like the diversity of this palette. It has more color to it. You guys do know I love playing with colors. I love making colorful looks, creating like rainbow type looks. So the palette I used this year, which I really enjoyed, was the Fade into Hue by, of course, ColourPop. This is literally like tasting the rainbow. Literally has every single color of the rainbow and different tones of that same color. And you can literally just do a whole look just using each row, or you can obviously mix and match. That's what I love about this palette, is it's pretty much very simple for you. You have your transition shade, and then you have like a darker crease shade, and then you can choose like glitters from it. It just really like came together very nicely, and I think they did a really great job with this palette. This palette has definitely been one of my favorites. I love having a colorful palette in my collection. For obvious reasons, I do love colorful stuff. Lately, I have been leaning towards like neutrals and warm tones, but I definitely will be creating more colorful looks to come. For eyeliner, I used to love, what's that? Not here. I used to love the NYX matte liquid eyeliner, but unfortunately, they did discontinue that. For what reasons, I have no idea. It was such a great eyeliner. I know a lot of people are saying that the new NYX Epic Wear waterproof liquid liner was a dupe for it, but honestly, I just didn't like this eyeliner. It was just too goopy, too thick, and I just couldn't work with it. It was just not, I just didn't consider it a dupe for the original matte liquid liner. So I did have to go and search for a new liquid liner, and I did find one that's pretty close to it, and it's the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. This is long lasting and waterproof as well. I feel like the brush is a very thin, so it really helps you get very precise with it. And like honestly, like I love how my wings have come out lately with this one. So this one definitely replaced the other one, since obviously we can't get that one anymore. This one's really good, and this one's super affordable, you guys. I believe this is like $2 at Ulta, and it's a steal. I would pick it up if I were you. Now on to lash glue. I have two lash glues to speak about, and I kind of like, I don't know, I feel a little weird talking about it, because I know like the people that created both of these brands, like they don't even talk anymore. They used to be really close, but now they don't talk. So it's just like, I was like, but I still like both of them. So I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna support both of them because I like both of them. So the first one is the Birdie liner from Birdie Lashes. This is in the shade black. I usually use the clear one better. Like I like the clear one much better. It helps me apply my lashes so much faster because I don't have to apply the glue to the lash. I just apply it on top of my eyeliner, and I just pop the lash, and that's it. It's super easy, super simple, and very quickly. I also love her lashes as well. There are I think she has 4 or 5 styles now. I'm not 100% sure, but I have tried every style of hers, and I absolutely love them. I do have to purchase some more, but they do last a very long time. I can wear them up to like 15 times, and they still are in pretty good shape. Obviously, after like 10-15 times, like I will throw them away because I feel like, yeah, okay, you've used it enough. Like it's come to a point where it's not sanitary anymore. But I really have enjoyed her liquid liners as well, that obviously are adhesives as well. And so for the next one, it's the EXO Cosmetics Clear Latex Free Lash Glue. Ever since I ran out of that one, I have been using this one, and I actually really like this a lot. I feel like it really does help my lashes stick on very well and last all day. I've always had a problem with other lash glues, like the House of Lashes one or the Kiss ones. Like I've heard so many people rave about them, but every time I've tried them, it's like, okay, this isn't working for me, so I need to find something else that does work for me. And these two lash glues have worked wonders for me, and I will continue purchasing these instead of the ones from the drugstore. For lashes, like I said, Beauty Bird and EXO Cosmetics have amazing lashes. I love their lashes, but I also love the Beauty Creations lashes, and this is in their 3D Foam Mink collection, so it's in the pink box. I don't like the light pink box. It has to be the hot pink box. I purchase about 10 to 15 pairs every few months because that's how much I love these lashes, and they are super affordable. I believe they're like only $6.99, so they're a great deal, great price for pretty good lashes. Like I consider them pretty good lashes. I'm wearing some today as well, but these are the lashes. They have a bunch of different types of lashes, but you can definitely check them out. Everything I am talking about will be linked down below, but I really do love these lashes. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face, and obviously we're going to start off with a little bit of skincare. I figured I would just talk about my skincare completely right now since we are on the subject of like my face. So Juicy just put me onto this cleanser, and obviously you guys can tell like I've loved this cleanser. This is the Kale plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. This is from Youth to the People. This has honestly been one of my favorite cleansers I have ever tried. I've always switched up my cleansers so many times because I felt like it just wasn't doing the job right. And I know you're supposed to double cleanse, and I did double cleanse, but I still felt like it just wasn't removing everything it should be removing. So I always had a really hard time finding a cleanser. And then Juicy Jazz recommended this. She said that she loved it, that she has gone through so many bottles already. So I figured I would try it. I got it through the Sephora VIP sale this last time. And honestly, I love this cleanser. It cleans off really well from my nose area, which is always what I struggled with. So this is a Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. I also have their Super Clay Purify and Clear Power Mask. This has niacinamide, kombucha, and BHA. I really liked this. Can't even speak. I really liked this mask as well. Like, I put it on and I literally feel like it sucks out all the gunk that just stays in my pores. And what I do love about this too, it is vegan. All their stuff is vegan, so I have no issue with that because I am allergic to dairy and eggs and all this other stuff. So being that it's vegan, I don't feel like I ever have to worry that it's gonna have a bad effect on me. So I really love their products. I definitely want to try more of their products in the coming year. So definitely love these two. The next mask I have been loving is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This is for glow, radiance, and smoothing. I feel like this year my skin has changed so much, and it's become super dry, or like slightly normal but more on the dry side. Before it used to be really oily, then now it's really dry. So I'm trying to find products that like kind of bring that hydration back into my skin, and this has really helped. This is obviously an overnight mask, and then you wash it off in the morning, and I just love how plump and hydrated my face feels after I wash this off in the mornings. And since we're talking about that hydrating mask, I also love the new Desi Mask On Overnight Moisture Mask. I have used this a few times only, but the few times that I have used it, I have seen a big difference in like from the moment I put it on to the moment in the morning when I wash off my face. You can literally feel like the hydration it just feels really good, and I feel like my skin is finally getting to slightly back to normal. Obviously not oily, but just normal, where like I still have hydration and I don't feel like my skin is dry or cracking. Like, it's been really cold in California lately. I don't know why, but it's like super, super cold this year. And moisture is my best friend.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. You need a haircut, buddy.
Hello.
Say hi, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
God,
My next skincare product isn't really a skincare product, but I use it to prime, rehydrate, set my makeup. And this is this Desi Do Me Over Setting Spray. This is a prep, set, and refresh face mist. Honestly, you guys, I love this stuff. I just love the mist. It's so, I don't know how to, it just disperses the product so evenly. And it's just, it feels so refreshing. That's all I can say. It just feels really refreshing, and I love it. It really helps my skin, my makeup, stay in place all day. And since we're on Desi, I've also been loving the Desi Claro Que Si. I've always had a problem with a lot of discoloration on my face, and I feel like this has really, really helped just kind of balance my skin tone out and give my skin like a really nice glow to it. I honestly, like, this is my second bottle, so you guys can just see how obsessed I am with this. And I'm not lying, this is an empty bottle. So I have really been loving this product. I use it quite a bit, a lot, every single time I put this on. I do use this day and night, just because that's just my preference. That's how I've noticed like a lot more change in my skin, because I've been using this day and night. But that is probably also why I go through it pretty quickly. But I will definitely be repurchasing it. I honestly love all her Desi Skin products that she has come out with so far. I actually even got the holiday gift set to give to a friend of mine, because I just want to put everybody on to it. And then the last skincare product is the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel. So before 2021, I never really thought about how important it was to put sunscreen on your face. Even if you don't wear makeup, just putting sunscreen on, and even if when you do put makeup on, I just feel like it helps. I've done my research, and I've seen like the damages that it can do over the years. So I really wanted to get a good sunscreen, and this is actually another Juicy Jazz recommendation, and I have honestly been loving it. It gives you such a nice glow. It smells like, I don't know, it smells really, really good, and I really have been enjoying this one. I'm actually almost out of this as well, so I have to go repurchase it. Loving my skincare products this year. I really like dove into like really good skincare products this year to see like if it really did make a difference, like spending that extra money on better products than just getting drugstore products, if you know what I mean.